Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Well, just got done working out at the gym. Went in kind of late this morning. Basically, this is night hours. So basically, I wanted to talk about Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry said something very interesting. After the game, he was interviewed by Christina Pink. Christina basically asked him, how did he feel about the performance, and he was like, he's pissed off right now because they didn't get any points in the second half. And they didn't. They didn't get no points in the second half. And I talked about it on my NFL recap. If you watch my NFL recap, I said the Titans have to find a way to put up some points. Luckily, what they did in the first half held them, they were able to win because I think the Colts scored 7 in the third and they were able to hang on. But it was terrible. And he just told the truth, and Derrick Henry is seeing what we're seeing. That's why I try to tell you guys. I don't try to go off on y'all, but look, I played the game, even though it wasn't at the professional level, but I played in college. I played D1 AA ball, and we played with coaches who played in the NFL. Our head coach played in the Super Bowl on the Broncos that got their butt kicked by the Niners, but he played in the Super Bowl. And he told us stories about Tom Jackson, all of them. Tom Jackson was a beast at that outside backer. I don't know why people don't talk about Tom Jackson a lot. And it's crazy. But Tom Jackson was one of the best outside backers in the game. So I try to tell people is like, look, man, you gotta stop thinking that when I'm critical that I'm just critical to be critical. No, I look at the game from a coach's perspective because I had to. I was a Mike linebacker. Mike linebackers are the quarterback of the defense. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, that's your prerogative. But the truth of the matter is that, you have to be critical of yourself. You can never be satisfied. That's how teams were able to that's how teams were able to that's how teams were able to win the Super Bowl. They were never satisfied. People don't understand. Like, you have to have an urgency of I'm never satisfied. And it's sad that people don't understand that. People think that, oh man, we won the game, I'll take a win for a win. That's loser mentality. That's the mentality of a loser. And I don't want you around me. If you happy about barely winning, what are you happy about barely winning? That's why I was pissed off about Florida State when they started off undefeated. Everybody was trying to say, HD, man, your Florida State Seminoles, man, they undefeated. I'm like, they don't deserve to be undefeated. They barely are undefeated. They should have never even won those games. I'm watching the second half of the Broncos game. I fell asleep on the second half, and then I woke up, and then I had to go get a workout in. I'm going to be tired for work, but it's worth it, man. Got to take care of yourself. But Derrick Henry told the truth, man. And I respect everything he said because you have to look at it from his point of view. He wants to be great. He wants to win a Super Bowl, or he wants to have a chance to compete. And that's all I'm trying to tell people is that you never be satisfied. That's why I was telling C-Pen about the Chiefs. I'm still not sold on the Chiefs. And I even said it, like, Mahomes is having a tough time throwing from the pocket. And that concerns me because it's going to come a time where they keep him in the pocket. He's not going to be able to roll out and do what he does. And that's where we're going to see how great Mahomes is. The best quarterback this year has been Lamar Jackson. Hands down. From the pocket, rolling out, everything. Now, he's thrown some picks, but that's mostly due to the scheme. Kurt Warner on his channel, Quarterback School, he tells you that the scheme, a lot of it's like, for the most part, really holds Lamar back, and it does. Lamar could play in a scheme like Mahomes or Josh Allen and all of them, and he would light it up, But Jalen Hurts, right? What's good? Well, Jalen Hurts, to me, you would put him like up there quarterbacking. But I think Lamar's been the best. Then Jalen Hurts. Everybody's saying Josh Allen. Josh Allen hasn't been that impressive to me. He hasn't. I mean, he's had some good games statistically, but as far as me watching with the eye test, Josh Allen has been okay. Not taking nothing from him, I would say he's in the top 5. Lamar outplayed him in that game. The only reason down the stretch that the Ravens lost is because the Ravens' offense is terrible in the second half. And that's a Greg Roman problem, and that's a John Harbaugh problem. They have not been, like the past 5 years, 6 years, the Ravens have been terrible in the second half of offense. Even with Flacco, they had trouble. But I like what King Henry said. I know I sidetracked. But I like what King Henry said. King Henry's absolutely correct. Like, they have to be better. He's pissed off they didn't get points in the second half. And he said something that the coach, and see, that's what you want to hear. Because King Henry, let's just be honest, he's the face of that franchise. He's the best player on the offense. Ever since A.J. Brown left, he's the best player on the offense. So he has say. He has cachet. And he's telling the truth. Like, these guys are not playing good. Not playing good at all. And that's the facts. People want to wrap a bow around something all the time and not be honest. So, just been terrible. The Colts, man, if I'm with Christian, man, if I'm the Colts, I just tank. I just tank the rest of the season, call it a day. For real. I would call it a day. That injury to Nyheim Hines earlier, that really messed him up. But it's crazy how the Seattle Seahawks with Geno Smith is playing better than Russell Wilson. Man, that's crazy. So was Russell the problem? But what people don't realize is the Seattle Seahawks drafted an offensive line. Why wouldn't they draft the offensive line when Russell Wilson was there? I'm just saying they got a better line this year than they had when they had Russell Wilson. Frank Reich just cannot find a quarterback. The best quarterback Frank Reich had was Phillip Rivers. I bet you didn't want to hear that, huh, Chance? Phillip Rivers, out of all the quarterbacks that Frank Reich coached, was 11-5 and got them to the playoffs. It's just that Phillip Rivers chokes in the playoffs. But, it is what it is. But yeah, what do you guys think about King Henry? Do you think King Henry was being truthful when he said what he said? Do you think he's correct not to be satisfied with not scoring in the second half? Because I know how I feel. I feel like he should be pissed off. Mm. But yeah, just wanted to give y'all guys a quick night hours, man. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, you can donate to the page by going to my link. Going to my description box, hitting that link to my Cash App. And you also can find me on Zelle. I'm on Zelle. You can donate to me there. And whenever we have a live or a premiere video, you guys can super chat anytime you want while we're live or it's premiering. And if you don't make the live or the premiere, you can always leave a super chat after the video's over with. So thank you guys, man, for listening, for your love and blessings. We out. Deezy.